Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age, presented by Draco Breach. Last time, we saved Izumo and got some things that we need, and this time... let's see... we are continuing forward. Because we have the necessary synergy, we can actually do something here now. You actually needed sand to go over here. There's also going to be another synergy that we need in here that is a little less obvious. It actually is partly the reason we went the order that we did. But you'll see what I mean. The next part we're going to be going over is going to be kind of interesting. Okay. There is one item, I'll just say two items, and a special enemy in here. Wait, am I even going the right way? No, I am not. And of course the first enemy we come across is not all that important. We're also coming up on a part of the game that, I'll actually explain that when we get to it. The white is actually more dangerous. Oh, rats. I keep forgetting the fireworms can be taken out just by Jenna. I need to remember that. Sheba increases to some level that I didn't look at. That's spectacular. Wait... For some reason, I thought this was after the point. Oh, boy. This place is not exactly complicated, but I'm very good at losing myself for some dumb reason. Anyway, move that over there, and you can tell what we are doing next. We're going underground again. Yeah, there's a lot of... Actually, I thought I had to use the sand synergy again. But nope, just hit A and you come out of the ground. Yes, okay. This guy here, I don't think we got the surprise attack, but he drops... This is the Gressel. Let's actually go over him first. Wait, where's my... There it is. These guys are going to have 175 hit points. They are going to be weak to wind, and weak is loose, and strong to earth. Now they drop an Otafuku mask, which I'm not going to even bother getting. Basically, what it does is it releases, when you use it, to release water breath, which is a water spell. And it can be broken upon use. It's also only equipable by women, so Sheba and Jenna, neither of which are water element to begin with. Basically what you want to do on turn 1 is Sheba cast Storm Ray, Felix cast Gaia, Piers cast Cool, and Jenna cast Aura. Now, keep in mind that the reason that we cast these particular spells is to have the RNG advance very specific segments. And the reason we need it to be a surprise attack where we have the advantage, in this case it's not a surprise attack, so this will not work. I'm just showing this. This is how you do it if you do get a surprise attack. But the enemy's spells will advance the RNG in ways that you don't want to. In this turn, since Sheba goes first, we want to unleash somebody we don't have. That's actually kind of interesting. Focus, calm, hide. I think I'm going to try... Who was that? Blitz? See if that works. Attack, and go ahead and use Aura. Okay, that would have worked if we had the RNG manipulation, but we do not have the RNG manipulation, so he is not going to drop it. So that's how you do it if you have a surprise attack. Obviously we did not. I don't particularly care because I don't want it. If you feel that you want it, you know how to do it. Because that will work 100% of the time as long as you have the advantage, as long as you have the surprise attack. Really? And there is Raiden's Wrath. I believe that is the first time we've gotten that on camera, so... I think I've gotten it once while I was sailing and I was not recording at the time. It's not a big deal, but Raiden's Wrath is actually kind of nice. I actually do like that sword, even if it will more than likely be replaced, as we all know. I'm trying to remember. I think somebody missed and I was not paying attention. Okay, so we go across here. We did not have the surprise. And that actually took care of it a lot faster than I thought. I'm actually kind of surprised at how much damage we're taking in here, but... Oh, sure, we seal his Psynergy. That's actually kind of useful if it was on the first turn. And we get the Phantasmal Mail. I think I actually do want to finally replace what I have on him. I'm not going to do it right away. The Ishion Mail resists wind and water. Used for some Honestly, at this point, it's more important to have that defense than the resistance. That is actually something that I'm going to go over when I get to the meta game for this game much later, when we have a really good chance to go over it. Because it's not something that I went over in the last game, and maybe I should have, but I didn't feel that it was terribly important at the time. Delusion will mean that physical attacks will not miss, apparently. But anyway, I didn't really go over how resistance really works in the last game. Hello, Dreadhound. You're actually kind of dangerous. This particular party setup, I should say. I say that and I take them out pretty easily. Okay, then. The thing is, I don't know the exact way to get the Gressel to show up in a ambush situation. And like I said, it's partly because I didn't ever really concentrate on right. I should actually be able to do it from here. Anyway, yes, you need Parch, which means that you need both Aqua Rock and Gaia Rock to get here, and your reward at the end is this stone tablet. I really need to go over some of these summons. I will later. And now we can summon Ulysses. Which always reminds me of the Odyssey. Okay, so we are actually done in there. Probably lost enough health and synergy to go ahead and visit the inn. And we are done in Izumo. There is actually nothing else to do here. What I find hilarious is there's still stuff to do in Yalom, and we've been there a million times. Okay, so just right. I have stuff to sell. Finally going to sell the Ishion mail. Sure. Don't think there's anything else to sell. Oh, oil drops. That should be it, though. Okay. And now we're going to actually do some sailing, and this is something that I said a lot of people aren't too terribly fond of what I'm about to do. Let me pull up everything I need. Mainly because of how long this takes, and this is actually part of the reason I'm not going to be cutting this out. But for the first part, we want to go to a new island. Let's see if I can find it right quick. It's way down here. This is where a lot of people probably wanted the ability to... Of course I do that. Wanted the ability to easily warp around. This side quest right here is interesting, and this is a side quest. This is 100% optional, but the reward at the end is too good to pass up. And at this point, we have everything that we need to complete this chain of events. Straight down from here. So this is why I'm doing it now. And the reason I'm showing it on screen is to kind of let you understand why some people very negatively view this side quest. I'm kind of indifferent towards it, honestly. It's not awful, but if you don't know precisely what you're doing or where you're going, you might never see any of this. So, yeah. Okay, so coming up on the coast where Yalom is, and it's amazing music. Izumo, after defeating the Serpent, also has some of my favorite music in this game. I don't know how well you were able to hear it the last 2 episodes and part of this episode. Of course, right when I was about to stop. Oh, rats, I Can't defeat all of them with one hit. That was a complete waste. Beast Needle. I think that did like 10 damage, which Jenna can heal up it just by standing still for 2 rounds. Okay. And the enemies throughout the ocean remain the same. So, yeah. Get down here. Wait. Okay. Thought I could just land anywhere. But apparently I was wrong. Anyway, you're looking for a particular thing in here, and okay, this guy revives you. Pen. Do I have the right? No, I do not. Okay. You're going to want to actually set Mind Read. My darling Penguilina hurt her leg on the far shore and can't swim back. Somebody please help her. There is one item. There we go. A lucky medal. That is all that's in this town. Used to be you could sail to the other side of Gondolin by skirting this coast of Tundaria. Now the whole area's got these rocky spires. You just can't work a boat around them. You must be cold dressed in those thin clothes. Come, warm yourself by the fire. Actually, we're surprisingly comfortable. My mom says there's a strange tower on the northern cape of Tundaria. And every time I hear that, let's see. Oh, right, okay. Really? I couldn't make both of those? You can kind of see the annoyance. Oh, come on. Really? Wow, okay. Anyway, we want to push this log. And go. Oh, I am so glad I actually made that. And wait 500 years for these icebergs. Now, literally, I am actually trying to make that jump while they are close together, and it's not quite working. Really? Now, that's kind of how you're supposed to heal in this town, if you even want to call it a town. Can I okay. If you even want to call it a town, is to use your healing spells and then pick up that Psynergy stone, because there's... Thank you so much for saving my sweet Penguilina. Allow me to give you this in return for your help. And he gives you a pretty stone. Do not sell that. You'll find out why as we continue. For the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.